About 100 million tourist trips are expected over the next few days, and that would surpass 2019's figures. An estimated 16 million rail tickets were punched on Thursday alone. The China Tourism Academy also expects travelers to spend a lot of money. They're projecting consumption will rise 43% over last year. To talk more about holiday travel and tourism in China, let's bring in Larry Yu. He's a professor of hospitality management at George Washington University. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you, Elaine, for the invite.
Well, you just heard about the surge in travel bookings for the Dragon Boat Festival holiday. What are the destinations and how far are Chinese willing to go right now?
Well, the 3-day Dragon Boat Festival is one of the traditional holidays in China, highlighted by cultural traditions, family together, dragon boat race, as you just mentioned, local entertainment and gastronomic experience for foodies. And so as you mentioned also, the Chinese Tourism Research Academy estimated 100 million trips for the 3-day holiday and 337 billion yuan, about 5.2 million US dollars in tourist expenditures. Now, there are many destinations they like to go. However, because the timing, the holiday is a short one, compared to those 7-day public holidays for the National Day holiday and the Chinese New Year holiday. So most trips are close to home or within the region to reduce the travel time on the road as much as possible. Typically, people plan their trip within a 2-hour radius by high-speed rail in the mega urban areas.
Right, because it's a short holiday, they don't want to spend a lot of time on the road. They want to get there. After this holiday weekend ends, what kind of summer travel trends are you beginning to see in China? Will we see this through the fall?
Yes, because I've seen some very encouraging trends, especially this Dragon Boat holiday travel. I see the continuing momentum from the May Day holiday travel, which was a 5-day holiday almost 2 months ago now. And so now moving into the summer, I've seen a lot of international destinations now being promoted, and very encouraging to see Europe and now the tours to Europe are now available for the Chinese tourists to return. And then you have those younger people started to travel. Young people just completed their college entrance examinations. And so there's a whole group of younger people for graduation travel. And very soon the college students will be out of college and will continue their travel around the country and also internationally. And it's very encouraging to see now beyond Asia, Europe now available for travel, and the travel agencies are very actively promoting Europe to the Chinese tourists.
And Professor, I want to ask you about that. We have heard of some airlines adding flights. Are the prices going down? Are you seeing a change there? And are hotels ready to accommodate, restaurants, hotels, are they ready to accommodate this surge in travel?
Yes. Very encouraging, as you mentioned. Air prices have coming down because the government removed this surcharge for fuel, and which was quite significant in the past. And so, for instance, this time for the Dragon Boat holiday travel, I saw the estimate above the travel cost is actually 20% lower than the May Day holiday travel. And so clearly people enjoy some price cuts in terms of air travel, and there's also more competitions between hotels, and so basically this time for the Dragon Boat holiday travel, the price is lower than the Mayday travel, and I hope the price will stabilize at that level, and so will encourage more people to travel into the summer season.
Well, Professor, that sounds like a rebound to me. Professor Larry Yu, thank you so much for joining us and providing your insight.